When did you last invest in your business? Bonjour, hello everyone. I'm Nata, host of the NATA PR School podcast. You're a successful entrepreneur or marketing manager and you're about to launch a new product or service, or you've been selling your goods for quite some time, but you want to learn how to increase your visibility, get known, and reach more clients? At NATA PR, we deal with real clients every day, and we'll teach you simple, fun, and honest PR solutions. You'll learn easy steps to combine PR to social media right now. Keep listening and let's get started. Bonjour, hello, and welcome to the NATA PR School podcast, episode 241. My PR friends, do you invest in your business at all, or do you see everything like an expense that you're doing? If you are doing a training, you're learning some new skills, do you see it as an expense or as an investment? So you see where I'm going today? We talk about how and why investing in your business. So when was the last time you invested in your projects or your business? Well, for me, I've lost count of the number of courses and coaching programs I've done over the years. Okay, you know, I love to learn, but it's not only that. I like to move forward. I like to gain new skills to make more money at the end of the day, because you and I, we have a business. It's to make money. And I remember one coaching that really was amazing, that stands out really like any other coaching I did in my life. I did some amazing ones, but this one was really precious for me. It was with Kris Plachy, an amazing business coach. She spells her name with a K. If you are interested by her work, she's more into working with women CEO now who wants to who have sold their business, who wants to move on, who have done a lot in their lives. But when I work with her, she was helping us stabilize our business wherever we needed it. And my big need back in those days was to manage my staff, manage my team. I needed help on the HR side because I kept saying and I kept believing that HR, human resources, was not my strength. That I was really good at other parts in my business, but was not my forte, right? Well, I went from HR is not my forte to I love managing my team today. Isn't that incredible? So thank you, Kris. Shout out to you. What you did there was, with me, was amazing. But I did the work. Anyone who knows me well knows that's a transformation, a huge transformation, because managing people really used to feel like so difficult for me and something I didn't like at all. So yes, the program's price felt steep and expensive at a time. If you think about $10,000 for a program, for me, that's a few years ago, was quite expensive and I wasn't sure about the return. Well, if you do invest in a program and want to measure it, you can come to me. I have a technique for that I've learned in another coaching. But all this to say that I was really kind of scared and not happy at first, because Kris asked me to redefine NATA PR's core values and rethink every role in my agency, rewrite every job description. I'm like, I've done that already. I don't want to redo that. But, I listened to her. She was highly recommended to me. And, especially when you work with a coach today, this is something I know, and this is something I'm like, I don't feel like doing it. Well, I just go and make myself do it because I know it's touching something that I probably need to look at. And thanks to that, it just changed everything. Like reworking on my values. We only have 3 values. Before that, I think we had 6 or 7. I can name them today. Only 3 values. You have to love to serve. If you work with us, you have to love to sell, and you have to be resourceful. How simple is that? Thank you, Kris. And I didn't want to do it. Remember that. But it really paid off Because if I think of everything, of the return on this investment, it's huge. It's better than any investment I did so far in the stock market, and I still do. I do invest in the stock market. But, I'm very careful with the stock market because I know anything can change quickly. So I have someone that works with me on it, and we're very careful. We don't want to lose money. So voila. And so this investment, if I think about it today, the return is still felt. Yes. Because first of all, of the employee retention, that can be really measured in dollars, as you know, because the less people leave, the more you save, because the time you don't spend training them, you can spend that time finding new clients, serving your clients, and they stick with us longer, which is amazing, and I love it. And we have such a relationship now. I'm able to create that relationship with my employees where they understand what it is to serve clients. And they know that, some of them, they're younger and they discovered PR, but they want to discover some other things, managing, construction. Sometimes they leave, but they leave for something else, which is also interesting. And they give me really advice. They advise me. They let me know ahead of time that they're going to leave. So I have enough time to start thinking on how I'm going to, move some clients with my staff. I have time to hire someone to replace them. It's amazing. So yes, working with Kris Plachy was a huge return on my investment, better than in the stock market. So, and I've just signed up for another business coaching, expensive too. And I'm like, ooh, and listen to this. They teach us in that business coaching how to measure return on all of those training. So if you want to know, I have an amazing method. So all this to say that I'm there with a different mind right now. And what I love in this program is that, when you are listening and something is just like lighting up in your brain, any new ideas, well, then you just go run and implement it. So things I can test right away. I love doing that because then this is how you learn fast. So the idea is simple. Try something now, after the training right away, as soon as you can. It can be, adapting your program, changing something in your newsletter, recording a new podcast with a different energy, new tone. And if it doesn't work, then sit down, take the time to analyze it. There's a way to do it. And then go get some coaching. So you're going to go faster, much faster, because you've already implemented something. So when you get coached, and you might click very quickly on what didn't work, and you might be able to implement it and improve it right away. So this program, of course, reminds me a lot of the ones I offer. Yes, 100% focus on real work action. It's not theory about PR, it's how to do it, how to implement it right away. So if you're following my work for a while, you probably are wondering how to increase your sales and attract more clients, because this is what we all want when we have a business. So yes, my trainings are good for that. So why not invest in your sales like I'm doing? I'm inviting you to take a fresh look at what NATA PR School is offering. Don't see everything we do as an expenses, but as a strategic investment. And I will make it worthwhile, I promise. And I will explain and show you how you can benefit from it, how you can have a return on your investment. So you want to integrate PR and influencers into your marketing plan to boost visibility and drive sales, but you're not sure where to start and how to do it. Well, I'm an expert in that. I exactly know how to do it. I promise. With just one free call, I can point you in the right direction. And maybe I'll do like another coach of mine, send you to another expert if we identify that this is what you need and that I'm not offering. So don't be afraid. Jump on your computer, click on this link for a free consultation. The only investment you have to do here is a bit of your time. So I want to meet you. I want to know what are your challenges, and I learn also with you. And I love to discover your business and what you're doing. Some of you are doing amazing things out there. So book a free consultation right now. I'm here to help you simply and clearly. And more than anything, I hope you'll be listening to this podcast in 2 weeks. See you soon. À bientôt. Hey, you want to learn more about how to implement PR strategies? Head on to natapr.com and get on our list. You will also receive the NATA PR model on how to create a successful PR campaign. If you want to become a client, just send us an email to nata@natapr.com. Talk to you next week. À la semaine prochaine.